And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. And how about we check the numbers for Ja Morant?
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Wells is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Leonard in at the 3. All-Star break is right around the corner, Richard. How excited are you for the festivities? I hope as excited as I am.
Oh, I'm very excited, Kevin. These contests are going to be huge this year, I can just tell. And I'm also excited to see the players just relax a little bit. A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Bane against Leonard. A second chance effort. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Jackson. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Morant against Powell. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside, Jones bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Pass to Wells. Now Jackson, defended by Jones. On the left block, and there's Jackson on the assist by Wells.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Clippers in second.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Aldama. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Good D by Harden.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, "I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level." Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Donnie's checked in for the Clippers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now here's Jones. 11-point game his last outing. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Bane kicks to Morant. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Santi Aldama.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Powell. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Aldama passes to Kennard. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Simmons passes to Bogdanovic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
First one falls for him.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Lobbed up there for Clark. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Leonard against Jackson. Leonard looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Clippers on top, up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Pippen. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And he makes the first. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Leonard hits them both.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Pippen kicks to Clark. Leonard against Jackson. Pippen outside. Takes the 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 7. Taking no chances.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pippen against Simmons. Offside Pippen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Timeout. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. In third, the Grizzlies.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Simmons. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Leonard missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here's Eubanks. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Simmons passes to Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Now, here's Bane. Still without a basket. Pass to Clark. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clark's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. Powell kicks to Zubats. Back to Powell. Second chance shot. Wells grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bane passes to Wells to the middle. And the rejection by Zubats. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pippen. The Clippers grab the miss. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Yeah, and they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. Fades back. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
It's sent back down by Simmons. Leonard against Pippen. Here's Simmons. Tries again. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Clark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jackson. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey comes in for Clark. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. The shot by Powell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. To the inside, here's Jackson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Wells. Morant against Harden. Down low. Here's Edey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, this is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Harden. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
That's good from Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Both free throws good from Morant. Harden against Morant. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Zoo, facing a stout defense like this, what do you guys need to do to be effective?
You know, we look to play in a fast.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Clippers now. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. Jones finds Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 8.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 9-point game. Jackson misses. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And now with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Well, you look at Edey. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Harden kicks to Powell. Pass to Leonard. Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Now here's Wells. Guarded by Powell. Back to Morant. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes down 2 points. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to Powell. Here's Zubac. Jones dishes to Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Edey. Zubac defending. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Powell. He has yet to score. Harden against Morant. Shot clock at 6.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. This Dunn's checked in for Derek Jones. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to Wells. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Zubac, a screen on Morant. Harden kicks to Dunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's blocked. They recover it. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Bane passes to Morant. Back to Bane. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Shoots over Powell. Here's Edey. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Edey's got 8 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. Dunn outside. Out to the right wing. Harden draws the double. Fires the 3. Dunn misses. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 11. Back to Morant. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Harden. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Simmons comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Powell. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Jackson. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Now Morant. He's got 11. Shot to stop the run. No good on the shot. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Wells. Brandon Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen, and it's Payne in at the 2 spot. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Payne, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Leonard, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Pass to Pippen. Clark outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Simmons passes to Leonard. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pippen, the pass to Clark. Outside, Payne. And again, Memphis, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Clippers moving the ball around. They get a hand on it. Payne with the steal. Here's Wells. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Powell with the drive. Eubanks, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Pippen. Over Simmons. And the shot falls short this time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Simmons against Pippen. Clark a screen on Simmons. And that one's good by Clark.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Derek Jones comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And James Harden has subbed in for Simmons. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Back to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bane. Morant kicks to Bane. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here is Harden. Jones with the screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot, and it's good, 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Jackson. Over Jones. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Clippers leading by 16. Harden dishes to Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Jones. Donnie's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. .133 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kawhi Leonard.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now, here's Clark. Pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Overdone. And it's Memphis with another. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Simmons. And the rejection by Clark. Pippen with it. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You were in a rhythm from the opening stages of the game. What does it mean to have this kind of performance?
I'm happy. I'm happy we won. We played 4 quarters of great basketball. You got to be locked in. You got to have that mindset to where you're just in attack mode every play, and that's what I was in tonight.
You had them on your heels, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.